Hello everyone, today on the channel it's time for another bonus video. So this might be the only bonus video you get in September, because again we have time at the end of August to record this video. So maybe the only bonus video you're getting for a while. So before this disappears and we do need more alchemy cards, we're gonna try another premier draft. And you remember how the last one went? We posted a couple of weeks ago. We managed to go 3-3, even though the deck was very good, but we went 0-2, and then we went 3-2, and then of course we lost after 3 wins. We just lost miserably. So let's see what happens today. We do need to get more gems because we are FTP, as everybody knows, free to play. So we do need to get gems for the next set that's gonna come out, Duskmore. So the only way to get gems is basically to play drafts. There's no ifs and ands or buts about it. That's literally the only way. So you gotta play draft to get the gems. And you may say, well, you have a lot of gems. Yeah, we have a lot of gems because we don't have time to actually play drafts that often. And when we play drafts, we usually only use gold, and we don't use gems for basically anything except the mastery pass. If you want to buy something, we use the gold to buy sleeves or something, which doesn't happen that often. What is this guy? And step a random non-food permanent in your graveyard. Ah, that's interesting. I don't know if we want to go for Gruel. Yeah, let's try Gruel. I forgot what we played last draft. Oh, no, we gotta get this guy. Okay, we should've went for black. Should've went for the mono black guy. Of course, there's no way to know we're gonna get Darkstar Banisher. We really like this little guy, I don't know why. And we already have two. We made an Orzhov deck and we have two in the deck already, so this dude is gonna be number 3. And we're gonna switch from Ghoul directly to Orzhov. I think Orzhov is probably better. Again, we haven't played enough drafts. I think we only played 3 drafts so far to actually know what the hell we're doing and what's good and what's not good. So we're just taking it as it is. Seems other people have not played enough drafts because they're sitting on the packs. Cool. Okay, go back to the packs. This guy is not bad. Okay, let's try here. I don't know if it's gonna be that good. Actually, no, take the removal. Since we are in Orzhov, this thing is good. Unless there is another removal that we can take. No, just gonna take the flyer. Yeah, it kinda sucks we took the Orzhov guy, but I mean the Gruul guy, because now we're deep in Orzhov, but it is what it is. I mean, you know, it doesn't really matter if we get a good deck if Arena doesn't want to work for us. So exile a card, not really interested in that. Target creature gets +1/+1 the 1-drop, or we can play this guy. Maybe. Who knows? The shadow knows. I mean, we just try to have fun. Like we said, we're not heavily invested in Bloomburrow as a set. Like, we are not very big fan of Bloomburrow as a set, as we said already. And Duskmore, I don't know, we haven't really watched, we haven't looked at too many spoilers either, so we're not really that crazy about it. It's just gonna be whatever it is. So just try to have fun, not get too hung up on wins and losses, especially on Arena, where basically Arena gets to choose your wins and losses. So it doesn't really matter what you draft. If you're supposed to win, you win, even if your deck is not. I mean, you need to have creatures, you need to have removal, but aside from that, that's about it. Another return, more mice, another flyer. This guy is removal. This guy is in our colors though. I mean, we like removal too. I don't know if we're gonna get it back, but that guy is in our color, so gotta do what we can do. This guy is not so bad. This guy is also not so bad. We'll take the 4-drop though. And we gotta pick up some more removal. That's for sure. I mean, we just love the name of this guy, Darkstar Banisher. He's just so cool. He's just so cool. It's not good when they get something back, but does fly. I don't know if we can actually pump this guy in any way, but he does have 3 abilities, including flying, so he could do something. This guy is just meh. This is good removal. This guy is okay for black. And surveilling. Oh, removal is here. Yeah, we're gonna take it. It's in our color, so we're gonna take it over the artifact, obviously. The artifact is also 5 mana. This thing that gets rid of enchantments though. I don't think there's any enchantments that we're actually worried about. But just in case. Just in case. Lots of white. You unstep if you gain a loss for the top 4. I don't know if we have a lot of gaining life. This guy's also a flyer. I feel like we should just take the uncommon. We didn't get like amazing stuff this pack, but we did get 2 remover spells and some solid flyers. This guy is kind of underrated, I think. He would have been amazing if he was 3-3, but then he'd probably be an uncommon, not a common. To tell you the truth, he would be an uncommon. And another, yeah, this guy we gotta take him in our colors, and we did play him in our actual. Sure. Take a Death Touch mana, 3 mana, 3/2. I'm not sure why that guy is still around for 11th pick. I mean, he's not amazing, but he's a 3 mana, 3/2. And we can mill 2 cards. Probably not gonna mill 2 cards, but we'll take this guy too. Sure, we'll take the black card. Not gonna do anything, but we'll take him. And free this guy, okay. So we can actually, we got a lot of creatures, not gonna lie. Ooh, what is this guy? He's in our color. We gotta take him, whatever he is. Whenever attacks Scourgeon, oh yeah, the Sanguine Bone guy, yeah. Get in there. Get in there, Sanguine Bone guy. Get in there. You are literally in our colors. Kinda feel so bad now for not picking that mono black guy. First pack and for picking the Resourceful Collector. We should have picked the mono black guy. It was infinitely more useful than this, but beggars can be choosers. We chose whatever we chose. Starseer Mentor, get in there. We do have to look for more removal. This guy is meh in our deck. This is a removal, the exile. This is also removal. I think we'll take. We should just take the exile one. Take the exile. Can't believe we get 2 Starseer Mentors. Oh, this guy is also good. Why black is open? Why is taking black? another creator slot token, but we can't do anything. That's why it's still there. This guy pumps other creatures. Any removal? No, I think we'll take the pump guy. This guy don't have many mice. This guy is not that bad. What is this? Removal. I think we're gonna take the removal over the mice. We are kind of bad people. Not bad, bat. We are into bats. Not so much into mice. And everything flies. We do need to get... Not gonna play that. We do need to get some kind of removal. Not removal, we need to get some kind of like 1-drop or more 2-drop creatures. We have already 3 good removal spells. No, 4 removal spells. Wow, white and black is so open. We don't want to Stargaze. We don't want Carrot Cake. Could play this. I think we're just gonna take the flyer. And another early winter or this. I think we're gonna take the Cleric. We might get another early winter. Downwind Ambusher. This guy is not that bad. Let's just take him. We have 2 of the clerics already. What is this? Doesn't matter, just take him. It's a flying bat. Take the flying bat. So what are we looking for? I don't know what we're looking for. We're looking for more 2-drops or maybe 1-drop if at all possible in our situation. 2 drops or 1-drop, that's basically. Or Banishing Light, peak 11. Like again, we're getting like all these crazy cards. Like this deck is like so decent so far. Like the 3-drops are really good. This is the guy that puts stuff back. I'm not even gonna lie, the 3-drops are really good. The 4-drops are not bad. What the hell is this though? We don't have tokens, but whatever. Okay, any bombs? Oh my god. Zoraline. We literally have to like take Zoraline here. Yeah, we have to take Zoraline. Like, seriously. It's like the Orzhov deck that we made. Like Darkstar Banisher and Zoraline. Like literally we made that deck around these 2 cards. So, what is this? Okay, that's removal. It's a creature. It's a 1-drop, but we're obviously gonna take the removal over the 1-drop. Absolutely insane amount of 3-drops. So we're gonna have to cut deep. The first card is the deepest. I have to cut deep. What the hell is this? Sacrifice a token, draw a card, pay one life, create a token, create a treasure token. I don't know about that. I think we need a lot more. We can actually, let's just take it. I don't know if we're gonna play, but doesn't seem that good. But really, there's not much else for us to get there. Take the Banishing Light. Yeah, take the Banishing Light. Okay, so I had enough removal. There was a gold card there. What the hell did we pass? We didn't even notice. There was a gold creature in Orzhov. Oh my god, return target creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. Do we want this guy? We'll take it. Again, I'm not sure if we're gonna play it or not. This guy is also for bats. Tiger, nope, take the removal. Okay, I think we have enough removal. So just pick creatures, and we're gonna have to cut really deep. We don't have a lot of top ends. It's good. Actually, never mind. We have 2 of these, and we have 2 of these. So we have top ends. Never mind. We don't have a lot of 2-drops, so that could cause a problem. That could cause a problem. We have 1 guy. If we get a second one of those, we have 2 2-drops, and then the 3-drops are just insane. But we are on pick 6, so if we could get... Nope, we just get more removal. Literally no 2-drops. Literally no 2-drops. Three drops. 4 drops. This guy's a 2-drop. Okay, we gotta take it just because we literally need 2 drops. Ah, sure. Take a 3rd winter. If we know that people just passing the winter, 5 mana exile as an instant is not that bad, man. It's been like seriously. Instant exile target creature. Sometimes it exiles planeswalker, but this I guess doesn't have enough planeswalker to worry about. We got a 1-drop that we have got to play. Okay, so we got a 1-drop. I'm not gonna play this guy. I'm not gonna play this monolith either, but okay, so we gotta cut, I don't know, 3 drops. I don't know which 3 drops we're gonna cut because we have a lot of them and they're all pretty damn good. Target opponent discards to whatever, we're not playing. You know very well we don't roll like this. Yeah, we got a 2-drop last pass. Okay, so we might actually have to play both those 2 drops. Not going to lie. We might actually have to play both those 2 drops, so this is gonna be a tough cut. This is going to be a tough cut for us because we literally got a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff. This guy has to stay. Though it's a razor, this thing has to go out. This has to stay. This is removal. We're gonna have to cut removal like crazy. This guy has to stay. We're gonna have to cut creatures like crazy too. So I guess this guy, maybe we don't need 2. I think we just need 1 because this is also 2-drop. So that guy has to go. 1 has to go. Shrike Force has to stay. This is removal. This has Death Touch. We kind of have to keep it. I don't know how the hell we're gonna cut, people. We're gonna cut the 4 drops. Like literally, we don't want to cut like anything else. This guy does have Flying and Vigilance though. This thing has to go. This guy's 1 has to go. This guy 1 has to go. This thing can be removed. 1 early winter unfortunately has to go. This guy can go. 2 Starseer Mentors. It's decent. So yeah, we have to still cut 3 cards. We have 18 creatures though, so we can't really cut too many more creatures. And we have a lot of remover, so we gotta figure out. We have Parting Gust. We also have Repel Calamity and Sonar Strike, so that's 3 plus Savor 4. +2 Banishing Light, 5/6. 1, 2, 7, 8. Plus this guy. But he's a creature and he kills stuff, so we gotta keep him, or rather just remove the removal. Remove the removal. We don't need this to bring stuff back, I think. And I don't know about just playing like 1/1 drop. I have a lot of removal, but I don't know which one is better. This thing can gain us a life if we control bats. We do have a lot of bats, right? Yeah, we have 10 bats. We have 10 bats, so we also have consumed by greed. Yeah, we definitely has to remove something. We definitely have to remove removal. We gotta keep all the 3 drops. We can take this guy out, and then we have to take a removal. An early winter is too good. One of these 2 drops, I think Saver might be the weakest one, because it does, like, we have no use for the food, and it seems like it's the weakest one in this situation, just because we have no use for it, to be absolutely honest. Now try to get a sleeve going. Like, Orzhov was open. I'm not sure why people didn't pick up Orzhov. I think they pick up rabbits or lizards or whatever. Bats, Orzhov bats is just literally busted wide open. Especially if we have picked the one, that first guy too. That would have been even better. But anyway, let's try it like this and see how far we get this time. If we actually get to go first, because last draft we played like six games. I think we went 3-3 and we basically went second every single game. Like, playing the 1 drop, and if we don't draw it or if we don't go first is just, I don't know, I guess if we go second it's still okay, but 1 mana 1/1 on the second turn is not the most effective stuff. And opponent goes first, and we have to hope to top deck a land, so we gotta keep our fingers crossed. But, and of course the opponent gets the 1. And this does look like a mana screw hand, but if we top deck a land we have a lot of options for 3 mana, so that's why we kinda kept it. But it does look like telegraphing a mana screw hand, so. And we didn't draw any of our 2 drops. Is there anything we want to kill? No. Like, we can already feel it. We can literally already feel it when we're gonna get mana screw. I think we can just exile this and give them a fish, or just take the damage and wait for something bigger. I mean, this thing can come down and kill something. This thing has to get exile. They get a fish and we don't draw it. Okay, so it's basically game over. Like we said, we kept a 2-land hand. Every time you keep a 2-land hand, there's like literally like 80% chance that you're going to get mana screwed. Literally, it's not even 50%, it's like 80% chance. So this basically is like game over. If they don't cast a creature and we draw a land, which we did, we have chance, but I mean they could have removal for the guy. But again, we need to top deck a swamp next turn to cast this guy and kill this. Or we need them to stay on 3 mana and literally not cast anything like us. Are they gonna play a land? Like literally that's the only way to get back from this. We're gonna gain a life if he attacks. If we can attack. If we draw black, we go draw black and we can cast a guy and kill one of their guys, then we can literally attack. Now we drew a white, which is not bad. We have to gain the life. Should probably just stay back, but take a chance. I mean, we gotta block this time. Come on, black mana, like we literally getting color screwed to hell and back here. And you can say, well, opponents on 3 lands. Yeah, but at least they got their 2 colors. We just need like 1. See, like they have removal. They have removal. Yep. Now we can't even attack. Okay, well, now we got 1 black. So finally, last turn. So we're gonna have to flush this guy in, kill this. We take 1 damage. But literally there's nothing we can do. Block. Can't block that guy because he has menace. Can block the fish. Or we could double block this and just take 1, but we still take 2 damage. Yeah, we're gonna go down to 4 and then we can double block this guy and take this out. They have to pump to kill this, and we take down 1 from the fish. And then I don't know. Attack with this guy to get the 1 life back. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. We're gonna be a 3 trying to come back. I mean, we came back from 1 life before, but 3 is literally pretty bad. Okay, so he kills both. Oh no, he kills the guy that gains us a life. Okay, so that's not good at all. We have 7 second black for her. We don't have a second black. We can block this and we can early winter. But when she attacks, we also gain life. I don't know. Yeah, we kind of have to play her. Unfortunately, we don't have the second black. We have this stupid thing. And we are 3 life. So there's no way for us to attack. And they get their 4th land, which is not good. If they kill her. Yep. Yep. They can pump and put us at 1 life. I mean, this is what happens. This is what happens when you get mana screwed and color screwed. I mean, they could have direct damage too, but like, I mean, there's nothing we could do. They just pump. We dead? Yeah, we dead, right? Yeah. Nothing we could have done. Nothing we could have done. We got mana screwed and color screwed. Because we kept a 2-land hand. Like we said, you cannot keep a 2-land hand. So this premium draft looks like another losing draft. Like we went 0-2 in the last draft, like we said before. We managed to win 3. And opponent when your opponent goes first and you get like this type of hand with only 2 lands, like you don't want to mulligan the 2-land hand, but you literally need to mulligan the 2-land hand. I can't even explain. Like 80% of the time you are going to get mana screwed. And or color screwed. I mean, if we drew the black there earlier, we could have survived when we were still high in life, but of course we didn't. And now we get to go first. Whoop-de-bloody-do. Whoop-de-bloody-do. And we got like all the cards that we need, like 1 turn drop, 2 turn drop, and 3 turn drop. So it's looking good. The opponent literally got that first win. Like that first game was like literally there's nothing we could have done. And opponent also has a 1 drop, because why shouldn't the opponent not have a 1 drop? Attack because he has menace. Okay, well, gain the life. Curving out. Now it looks like we flooded because we drew 2 lands in a row. Because it's arena. It's arena, what do you expect? You either flood or screw, or you flood or screw like this. Like Magic is like the easiest game to actually like control for developers if you don't want somebody to win. And they have similar name to us, Altair. We actually have Zaltair that we've been using since 1998, perhaps. We can actually remember when we started using it. And yep, like we said, it is literally mana flood game. So we're gonna have to try to win with these guys that we have on the board. Hopefully opponent doesn't get a 4th land. Because we do 3 lands in a row. Which normally would be exciting, but in this situation is not exciting at all. And they drew their 4th land. So that's not good. Unless we manage to draw another removal. I mean, anything's possible. No, we got Darkstar Banisher, which is actually pretty much a remover spell. Darkstar Banisher, take this dude. I mean, they could also have remover. I think they might have used it on the 2/3 Wizard Cleric if they did have. I guess we're gonna find out. Attack and pump this dude because we got nothing else to do with the mana. And we gotta kill them as soon as possible because we are flooding to hell. And they have 4 mana, so they're no mana screwed. 3 mana is screwed. 4 mana is you should be able to cast. I mean, we would be able to cast almost everything in our deck for 4 mana. And they have Zoraline, but the good thing is they can't do it, and they also have to pay 2 life to get something back. So we need to top deck another removal to get rid of Zoraline, otherwise we're not going to be doing too much attacking. I guess we can attack with this guy and pump into hell and back. Yeah, that's good. That is absolutely good. And we're gonna keep this guy back. Because this guy acts as an assassin. Destroy target creature that was dealt damage, so you can kill Zoraline if they block something. Block that guy. Do we have enough mana? Yeah, we have mana to pump this guy once. I mean, we get to trade the Moonrise Cleric for Zoraline, so that's also good. And we get a 4/2 in play, so that means next turn is probably game over. Probably game over. Unless they have some type of board wipe, which again we are not sure if it actually exists in this game. But that's basically what they need. It's not a good game. They have an indestructible. Okay, now we need to top deck another removal, which God knows we have 7 removal spells. Heat trigger. Oh, they can't do anything. But she has Vigilance, so they can't. Oh, where's our Zoraline? Oh, there we go. There we go, there we go, there we go again. Get your fish. Attack with this and this and this. The food. Like we said, we don't have much use for the food. Oh, we didn't see this. They can just block that guy. Kinda screwed up, but it's okay. There's still a 3. And we still have this guy, which like we said, he could be kind of annoying. I guess it's a good idea we play. We still need to play a removal. Yep, that's pretty bad. We definitely still need to play a removal spell. And we got it. Have to sack the flyer. And they have to sack the flyer. get this guy back. They get to draw a card, doesn't matter, we do get this guy back. And we managed to win. They finally gave up. Which is important because it did not look like we were doing very good there. Okay, so going first is obviously good. Getting flooded is not good, but the opponent did get a little bit mana screw. We're not gonna say he got mana screw a lot. He got mana screw a little bit. He was at 4 mana though. 4 mana is technically no mana screw. You should build your deck. You should only have like 2 or 3 5-drops for creatures. And in terms of removal, you also should have 2 or 3 removals, which is 5-drops. So everything else should be 4 and under. So if you're a 4 mana, you should technically not be mana screwed. 3 mana is no problem, even though we have a lot of 3-drops. But 3 mana can be a problem, especially if you are color screwed, because we only have white. But if we have 3 mana, we should be able to cast a lot of our deck, because again, we don't have a lot of 4-drops and 5-drops. So 3 mana is a little bit mana screwed. For our deck, you probably be okay, unless we draw all our 5-drops. 4 mana is not mana screwed. The opponent was a 4 mana and they literally did not cast a lot. Even though they had 4-drops in their hand, I don't know why they didn't just rush those out. Again, it depends on everybody's playstyle. Everybody has absolutely different playstyle. We usually play more aggressive. This looks like a mana flood. This looks like literally a mana flood, but we're gonna keep it because we have removal. Yeah, this guy basically kind of helped us win the previous game. Might not be drawing. Oh, yeah, it is a mana flood. It is a mana flood. But since you have nothing else to do, they mill 2 cards. There's no point for us to mill cards. I think there's no benefit for us to mill cards. So opponent doesn't play a land. It's gonna be good for us. I mean, we're just gonna attack for 1 and then cast this guy. So it's not that. Yeah. Okay. So they're getting mana screwed and we're getting mana flooded. Or they just have a counter. No, they don't have a counter. No, we don't want to mill. Because with our luck, we'll probably just like not mill lands. Probably mill some creatures. And we literally don't have anything to do at this point. So this guy's gonna have to get. We drew our 3 removal. We have 7 removal spells and we have like 18 creatures. The opponent's lucky we have little creatures, but whatever they cast, we're pretty much gonna kill the next 3 creatures that they cast. So unfortunately they got mana screwed, but I mean we wanna win too. We lost the previous draft due to mana screw, mana flood. We lost the first game in this draft due to color screw, severe color screw. Come on, they have 3. They must have some removal or draw or something for 3 mana. They can't have everything like 4 mana. Obviously they don't have lands because they would have played it by now. So they're looking to discard or they're looking to cast something. They look into discard. Okay, and we continue to draw lands, whatever. Pump. We're not gonna bother to just pay 1 life and do whatever the hell this. We don't have token. We have make like 1 foot token. We could make fish token, pay 1 life, or we could make treasure token, but there's no point. I think it's pretty much game over at this point. How can we not cast anything for 3 mana? Like we said, 3 mana is mana screw, and obviously mana flood beats mana screw. The previous opponent also was mana screwed, but they went up to 4 lands, and we were flooding too. And literally we only got 2 creatures, so if they kill out 2 creatures we're screwed. And I guess they didn't draw land. Okay. Like I said, these games, there's so many like draft games I swear to God, there are so many non games in arena. Like look at the games we play so far. They are literally non games. The previous one we kinda had to fight because the guy had 4 mana. But the first game that we lost was like a non-game because we literally got screwed. We got mana screwed and color screwed, so we just got killed. We couldn't get black mana quickly. And then the second guy, we had to fight him because he had 4. So 4 is decent, 4 mana is decent. And now this guy got stuck on 3. And for some reason he couldn't cast. He didn't have any burn, he didn't have any bounce. If he killed one of our creatures, then he could buy a lot of time because we literally had removal in our hands, lands and removal. If he cast a creature, we would have removed it. But aside from that, he would just buy himself a lot of time. 2 drops, and yeah, we gotta keep this hand obviously. And the first 1 drop, because why not? Okay, so this looks like it could be another mana bodied game. This time no removal. But it's okay, we got 2 drop and 3 drop and Zoraline and this Ambusher guy, which is pretty good. I wonder why he's a skunk. I wonder, like he can kill this X1 stuff. This guy gets bigger. Okay. I think we're just gonna do this. I mean, Zoraline does return stuff when she attacks, but like right now there's nothing for us to return. There's not much point on casting her. And on cast, she also returns stuff once we get to 5 mana. The hell does this thing do? Oh, it becomes a food? Okay, well we gotta get rid of this guy somehow. The Ambusher? The Ambusher doesn't do anything. Oh, he could ambush actually. Zoraline can bring something back next turn. Okay, let's just pass and see what happens. He could actually kill this. Ambusher could kill this and then block this. They don't pump something. And of course the opponent is in 3 colors. And then she can come in, and then if this dies, but this doesn't die. He only attack with this. So let's try to ambush the stupid thing. Maybe they don't plus it. Okay, just take 1 damage. And then ambush this guy. And then opponent is gonna do what? A 3-3. When it attacks, we're just gonna exile it now. When they only have 1 mana. Just to get rid of it. And then we gotta suck this so that Zoraline can get it back. Okay, this is okay, that guy is okay. Time to drop this baby like it's hot. Drop this guy. Plus she attack because they only have 1 creature. So I don't think they wanna trade. Yeah, they don't wanna trade. That's okay. We can attack in the air. The prowess is not okay, but we can attack in the air with this guy. And Zoraline can only bring this guy back. And we get unlimited. This guy pumps. Attack with him. Boom. Let's gain life. And let's cast Zoraline. And let's pay and get the other guy back. And now the opponent's gonna worry about if they have a board wipe. They only have 1 card in hand and they are in 3 colors. Not, they are looking to get smashed. They're looking to get completely smashed next time. Yeah, it's game over. We don't even have to block, we can just take the 5 damage and then this thing has double strike. I think we can attack them for 10. Zoraline, Coraline, Zoraline. We gotta put extra. Actually, we have 2 already in that deck, but the other guy, the Darkstar Banisher, we can put extra in our deck. Not going to lie. That game went in our favor. Sometimes it happens, not very often, but sometimes. Sometimes it does happen. This game was kind of, I don't know, I guess we kind of played it out. But you still gotta remember, like, they're just, I don't know what to say. Like, we played, I can say hundreds of games, like real life games. Because we play Magic extensively from actually 1996 to 1999. We kind of play for fun, but we did play with friends like every single week. And then 1999 or 2000 we got our DCI, we started to play tournaments, and then 2000 until 2010 or 2011 we quit and we sold all our cards. We played a lot in those 10 years. We played a lot. We played tournaments, we played on the weekends, we played with friends, we test play like hundreds of games. So we kind of know how it goes, and like this stuff is just, we play limited too, not just constructed. This stuff is just kind of like so telegraphed that it's leaked. The games are just, I don't know, they weigh the accounts, they check the accounts, like how much money you spend, and they check the games, like I don't know, they just check everything fast before they pair you up, and then the kept this, we didn't even check what we have. I guess we have to remove us, so it doesn't matter. This thing is not the best, I think. And another opponent that cast nothing on the second turn. So we went from opponents that cast something on the first turn or second turn. Oh, they do cast something. Okay, that's fine. That's gonna get Sonar Strike, I think. Might as well carry it over. We don't want to deal with it. Fire. And we don't have anything else to do with the mana, so we kind of gotta use the mana. And they're telegraphing holding a counter spell, which they didn't, but they also didn't cast anything. So here, 3/3 with flyer. That's okay. Cast this guy. We can't attack, but okay. We're 1 mana away from this and this guy. Oh, this guy, he can get killed. Oh, this is gonna be a blowout when we Repel Calamity this dude. We get our guy back. We get to cast this dude. And we don't want to mill. Actually, no, like we never want to mill. And now they have nothing. And we have 2 creatures and remove a spell. So if they cast a big creature, we can early winter. If they cast a small creature, we can Starseer Mentor. Okay. Attack. That's a nice flash. But we have an answer to your nice flash. Hopefully they don't have 1 mana something to give you hexproof, but they don't have islands on top, so you take it. You take it and you love it, opponent. Take it and love it. Now what? Flash deck. They already cast like 2 things with flash. 2 things with flash. Okay, well, we're still gonna have to attack. I mean, 1 guy still has Death Touch. It'd be nice if we top deck another removal. Oh, no more flash. Oh my god. What a blow off. Just take care of it now. Take care of it now. Sure, we could have cast the other guy, but like you kind of gotta press our advantage. We could have cast this guy and then this guy would force them to discard a card or lose 3 life because they don't have any permanents. But I guess we can do it next turn too. And another flyer. Okay, so they just drafted our flyers. Oh my gosh. So they're gonna block the flyer and kill our flyer. But we're gonna ambush them. Wait, they blocked the guy with Death Touch? Okay, that's even better. What, they gonna give it indestructible? Okay, that's okay. It's indestructible until end of turn, that's okay. Cast this thing. And now they have to sack it or discard or lose 3 life. I think they have to discard a card. No, they have important card in their hand. Banishing Light is pretty good. It's pretty good. We need to not top deck land. We just say we need to not top deck land. If we attack, we can trade this unless they have something. We have to see if they have something. Oh, we could actually give it a -1. But in case they have indestructible, so I just use the -1 after. And we can actually use this to suck the stupid food token that they gave us. See, there's a use for this land. We need there's a, and of course we don't have that. Okay, so we need the opponent to like literally not cast anything. We need to literally not draw. I guess we can start to pay life and make tokens. And of course they cast a creature. I don't know what they're holding in their hand. No, cancel. We're gonna give them the fish token because we wanna exile this thing. Have the tap fish token attack and take a fish token because they are a 1 life. That doesn't do anything. That does not do anything. And we kill them with their own Sunscorched Desert that they gave us. Because of course the next card is a Sunscorched. Yeah, so we have to basically, in that situation, instead of casting the creature, you basically have to press your advantage. And you literally have to attack, I mean kill their creatures and keep attacking. Because we had 2 creatures on board. Technically, even if you have a creature in that type of situation, I don't know, we're suddenly like teaching people. Technically we're supposed to teach people, but usually we don't do it. You gotta press your advantage, like putting your board out, like when you have 2 attackers and an opponent has only 1 and you can keep killing it, you gotta keep them down, because like not like, I know in Arena you can't really do stuff psychologically, but psychologically it does work. If you don't kill the creature and you just cast another creature to make your army bigger, then they're just gonna cast another creature themselves to try to make the army bigger, and then that doesn't work because you want to keep them down and you want like psychologically to kind of keep them down or to make them feel depressed because they keep losing their creature and you keep attacking them every turn. So psychologically it can affect how people play. Again, you have no way of knowing exactly how many, you know, how much experience your opponents have or like how much money they play, but you have to keep in mind that a lot of people who play Arena either are beginners, like they're either very good or they're not very good, and you can kind of figure out if they're very good by like the first few turns and like the cards that they drafted and how they actually play. Like that's all there is to it. And if they're not very good, then it's very easy for them to psychologically get affected by having their creature. We go first. This looks like a hell of a lot like a mana whatchamacallit game. Not game, mana deck. Mana screw deck, but on the off chance that we do draw a 3rd land and we are not mana screwed, on the off chance which does not look like it. Like, we just need one land. Look at his stacked hand. We literally just need one bloody land. We didn't get a bloody land. Okay, we have one more turn to get one bloody land. Like we said, it looks like a mana screw hand because, oh my god, we're playing against plat. Okay, so this guy is in our colors. He's in platinum. So we're just gonna pump these guys down. Just the less dangerous guy. We don't need Coraline. Like, we gotta save him. Yeah, we know he's holding remover. So he's gonna take this. We don't want him to take our Coraline. That's okay, that's okay. Draw why we have a stopper. Did we put a stopper by mistake? A stopper by mistake to screw ourselves. Okay, so just cast this guy. We also have Banishing Light, which can get rid of their Banishing Light because it's no land. But we don't need to do that yet. We could actually save it for a big creature. If there's a small creature, we take it with this. This guy has 2 tokens, but we actually kind of fly. They did gain the life, which is pretty bad. He's just a 3/2 now. So let's attack and pump. Attack and pump. Gotta save this for something important. Gaining life. The gaining life part, this guy is annoying. And he also flying. Oh, this guy, we gotta get rid of this guy. Okay. So that's why you are, you're gonna win. Yeah, you're gonna win because Arena wants you to win. Mr. Platinum versus Bronze. Mr. Platinum versus Bronze. Arena wants you to win, but you're not gonna win easily. You're gonna put up a fight. Somehow pass the turn. We're gonna try to put up a fight. I don't know how. She can bring back this guy. This guy can sacrifice. He's the best sacrifice victim. Okay, she can bring back the Darkstar if the Darkstar dies, so we don't want to cast her. We have... What do we want to get rid of? We want to get rid of the flyer. So we can start to attack in the air. Zoraline can still chill. Flyers. Gotta attack in the air because we're at 20. Zoraline can bring back this dude, but it's not that important. And another rare. 3 mana. The pump guy, okay. Still, they don't have anything to block flyers. They're gonna take... Gonna take a lot. And we're gonna cast Zoraline and bring a guy back. Mr. Platinum. Bring this guy back, obviously. Mr. Platinum, because this guy can pump. So we just need one flyer to get through. So they have to attack us for everything right now. What are they gonna kill? If they kill Zoraline, it's still fine. Good game. They have to attack with everything. Yeah, it's game over. We beat the Platinum guy. Like we said, it doesn't matter like what deck you make. It doesn't matter what deck you make. It doesn't matter what rank you are. Like if Arena wants you to win, you're gonna win. And if Arena does not want you to win, then you're not gonna win. Like we said, our deck is obviously good. It's not amazing, but it's good. And we did keep the sketchy hand. and the rabbit deck was obviously good too, and we gotta assume maybe the guy was good. I don't know, because he was in plat, so we gotta assume he's better than us. Obviously we're still in bronze or silver or whatever the hell we are, but he couldn't do it because we just have lots of flyers and he didn't have enough removal, and he should have attacked with the rabbits, but and that's why you have to learn to be aggressive sometimes. Because we're like 18 or 19 life. Like, there's no point for us to stay back. Like, we have to attack. We literally have to attack him because he can't block any flyers. So this is where experience comes into play. Like, this type of games where you basically have to play like tempo. Like, when do you remove? When do you attack? When do you stay back? But again, you have to use your life as a resource, and you have to be able to take the damage, and you have to keep attacking to put the opponent, like, make the opponent backpedal. Like we just did in this situation. That was like a perfect, and another 2-land hand, which is, again, if we top deck a land is okay. So we're gonna try to keep it. Hopefully the opponent is not too fast. And they have a 1-drop. And we didn't top deck a land, it's okay. We have like one more turn. And they have 1 top to the, okay, so it looks like we're not winning this game. It is what it is. Some games you win, some games you lose. We beat the plat guy that we're not supposed to beat, I guess. We're not supposed to beat. So again, we're not drawing a 3rd land. We have mana screw. Opponent is 2 lands ahead of us. We do have removal for this guy. No, we can't block. What are we blocking? It's a 2-2. Before our guy was 1-3. It's not. So we remove that guy. And we basically do nothing because we don't have lands. Our opponent is gonna be like 3 lands ahead of us. Flash. Okay. Sure. We gotta cast this. Gotta cast this guy to slow them down. And gain 1 life. We gotta keep the gain life guy. Gotta keep him alive. Long as possible. Oh, he can tap creature. Okay, yeah, so we're not winning this because of mana screw. We won like 3 games in a row. But time for mana screw. We can Banishing Light literally a 5-4. And still can't do anything else. Still haven't drawn a 4th land. Opponent's about to be on 6 lands. And we have yet to draw a 4th land. Yeah, okay, keep tapping the creature. Doesn't matter what we block, it's basically game over. Like we said, it does not matter, oh now we get a 4th land, but like, what the hell are we supposed to do with the 4th land, because it's a little bit too late. Mana flood always beats mana screw, and if Arena does not want you to win, you will get mana screwed. So it doesn't matter if the other opponent gets mana flooded. If the opponent gets mana screwed, then it matters, but if the opponent gets mana flooded, it doesn't matter. Yeah, okay, sure, congratulations. You beat us, free win. Free win, we were on 3 lands and you got a 1-drop and a 2-drop and a 3-drop. So the opponent curves out and you're not getting lands. It's basically Arena's way of saying like you won too many games. At least we should be happy. I think we got 4 wins so far, so we beat our previous record of 3 wins. Oh, we got 5 wins. Okay, well, let's go ahead and see what happens to us. Let's see if we can make it to 6 wins. Again, if Arena wants us to do it, we'll do it. And we go first. And we're gonna snap keep this 2-drop, 3-drop. And we're playing against bronze opponent, which doesn't mean anything because remember we played against platinum and we beat the platinum opponent. So just because the opponent is bronze does not mean Oh, we should have cast this guy. We didn't even notice. Okay, we gotta pay more attention. Because this guy actually gains us life. Sure. But we do need to cast the 3 drops before we cast him. That was a huge mistake actually. Because gaining extra life can mean a lot of stuff. You can pay life for stuff, you can, you know, not die obviously. This guy is also good. But I think we need a 3 drop. An opponent should trade here because their guy is not useful. Our guy is actually more useful in the graveyard as well. Daggerfang Duo is okay. Why would they mill? Anyway, opponent's playing some weird stuff. Let's play our own dagger. Nope, we don't want to mill. Hell no. Hell no. Okay, they're drawing cards, so I guess. Got 4 mana. Test her. Because we get to look at something from gaining life. Don't know exactly what, but reveal a creature card. Okay. We get a free creature, that's not bad. Next turn we can actually cast 2 of these. We could have gained a lot of life by now with this guy if we cast his second turn instead of this guy. So that was huge mistake. Again, we are kind of ahead. We got 2 flyers on the opponent right now. And they don't have blockers again. So tempo, I don't know, this format just has been so tempo-ish. This Bloomburrow like limited has been like super temporific. Like it's based a lot on tempo. Like you gotta be able to play stuff. This thing doesn't fly, right? He makes stuff. Okay, we don't really care about stuff that he makes. As long as he doesn't fly. Just gonna smash face a lot, and then this thing triggers because we gain life, and then this thing triggers. Yeah, get another creature, thin out our deck. And now what? This guy is... That wasn't so bad. But we are at 23 life. Okay. So they quit. Okay, well that's good. I mean, we made that one mistake of not casting that guy. We could have won. Could have gained a lot of life. That was kind of a big mistake. But in hindsight, I guess it worked. And you gotta check out what's on the board. You gotta know what to play when you play the 2 drops, when you play the 5 drops. If you have a chance to push the opponent to do something, you gotta push the opponent to do something. We could have cast, when we had 4 mana, the 2 drops. But I think casting the 5 drop was a little bit better. A little bit better, I think. A little bit better to put more pressure. And that thing triggering every time we gain a life actually is kind of crazy to search for a creature, because we have a lot of stuff that's 3 power. I think everything pretty much is 3 power or less. So that card was actually good. We have two of them. Like the deck has a lot of flyers. The opponent goes first, and this again looks good if we draw a third land and we're playing a gold guy. So I don't know, we are always gambling. We don't really mull, because like if you mull and then you get a one land hand, okay, that's not a land. We got like 2 more turns to draw a third land. We don't have a 2-drop, of course opponent has. Okay, we drew our third land. This I think we're gonna have to do it on their upkeep. Give them the fish and get rid of this. Just we don't want them to attack us. Because they're a little bit too fast. We do have Vanishing Light, we have this guy too. But they're a little bit too fast. But the fish comes first and they get a 2-2. Okay, that wasn't bad. I mean, that wasn't good. That was kind of back. We might have jumped the gun there, but we do have a lot of removal. And we can actually kill it with the Darkstar. Ah, this guy needs to go though. Actually, we have to use Darkstar on this guy. Because the Surveil one at the beginning is just insane. As much as we want to Darkstar the fish, not gonna happen. We still need to draw lands. Why are they drawing like... Cast these two. Why they cast like everything 2 and 3 drops? We don't even know what the hell this guy has. Can be blocked. Okay. We have to Banishing Light that guy, I guess. Next time, hopefully he doesn't do too much damage this time. But we can block and take out that guy at least. No, we can't. No, we can't, because like this is how you lose. Like the opponent just says like answers to like everything. So we have to get rid of this because this guy is just too ridiculous. And we're not gonna block with the Darkstar, so we're just gonna attack. Hopefully next time we get 5 mana to cast this guy. But I think we're gonna have to... Do we want to return something to our hand? No. Just want them to suck this guy. Attack. I know we're gonna take 5 damage, you know. But that's what we say, we kind of play dangerously. Okay. Cast this dude. Hopefully they don't have a counter. No attack this turn. Yeah, because they might have a bounce. So lucky for us we didn't attack. Lucky for us we didn't attack. Problem is now they get a creature. So that's pretty bad. We don't have removal. We do have 1 removal. Veil 2 is not good for us. This is just not good at all. We haven't played the best too. We haven't played the best. We just gotta hope that they don't have... Stop casting... And this is where we don't want to be. If they pump, we're basically dead. Oh, they have a 3-corner. Okay, yeah. So basically we're not getting to 7 wins with this. We didn't play the best, but at the same time, the opponent just seems to have cast everything just 2 and 3 mana spells. I don't know how they managed to just draw 1, 2. There was one guy that was 4 mana, but and for some reason they don't attack. Okay. That was a mistake, I think. They should have attacked us. That was a mistake. I don't know why they didn't attack us. We have 1 mana from casting both of these out. Okay, it doesn't matter because they draw removal. Okay, so now we're dead. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing we could have done there. There's literally nothing we could have done. They just got all their stuff out, even missing the 3rd color. Just 1 drop and 2 drops and whatever. I guess we got a lot farther than we expected. But we should have known when we keep a 2-land hand and the opponent is just dropping 1 drops and 2 drops and 3 drops and stuff, and we're just getting all our 4 drops and 5 drops out. It's not meant for us, but we did get 6 wins, almost 7, and we did make some gems back. So thank you for watching. Please click like and subscribe for more MTG content videos.